All right. My next topic is all right. So I'm gonna go down the line. I just want to ask all of you: do you want to get married?
Yes.
Yes, when the day come, I'm not gonna say no because everybody. I mean, I wouldn't experience it. I don't know about everybody else.
This ain't no fucking video game. You need to experience it.
Not experience it, but I
She
would
want to
love
try
to
it out
just
real quick.
Yeah.
Right?
like I don't know. When the moment come, if I get proposed to, I'll go from there.
Oh, so you saying yes right now? That's what it sounds
You know
like.
what? No.
You heard that? You heard that?
She said, "You know what? No."
What about you? You trying to get married?
No,
Why not?
just no.
Maybe sometime.
Just no.
Damn, that's great. All right, what about you, Juicy?
Mm-mm.
So we got 3 no's
And
and
then,
one.
and Candy, what about you?
She said yes.
Oh, you said yeah. Okay, okay.
All right. So I want to first of all, I got to hear why you said no first. Before.
Why me first? Why me first?
She said no.
Well, she kind of spoke, and that's the line. So
Just no. Just I hear a lot of bad stories, and just no. I don't want to get married. I hear a lot of bad stories.
so you never heard any good stories?
No,
You
don't
never heard
see
no
it?
good stories about marriage?
no.
You want children?
I got 2 daughters.
You got 2 daughters. Like, so you think? So why do people prioritize having kids before being married? Like,
Everybody different.
everybody different.
All right. Not to get too personal, but don't you think that a father would be complete for that family? Like, don't you think a man in the household would be the complete package for your situation?
Not if you already got one. Like, you don't gotta be married to have a complete.
No, it's true. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
access in the house, but I get what you're saying.
Sometimes the one you married ain't even a complete package. That ain't. You can have a whole wife and kids, and that it wasn't even a fuck it. You know,
Go watch
you trying to get
Euphoria?
away from that shit.
You see, you gotta watch yourself. You like, I'm saying,
Everybody
like,
talk about
like-
that.
All right, Juicy, why wouldn't you get married?
I just feel like you don't need a piece of paper to prove your love. If we together, we
Y'all the king's
together.
sponsor.
And
Once you get
if we
married,
together
you
until we die, that's the death do us apart. We don't need the lawyers and stuff. We together.
That's a fact.
I mean,
Okay.
that's what niggas been saying since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Women, why ain't you married? Why you got a ring on? Why I don't got a ring on my finger? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what men been saying. Yo, this is a piece of paper. Like, why we gotta get married? But I mean,
So why do you want to get married?
For one, for stability and to try to like just create a strong foundation and just not be a statistic. Bring back the old days.
yeah,
Are
So
you,
like I don't think people should be afraid of marriage.
right.
so you
I
would
feel
say
like
you
there's
want
somebody for
traditional?
everybody. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a negative stigma. I believe in marriage because I want to see the black community be better, and to keep continuing the same cycle of single motherhood, that's not helping out our kids. You know what I mean? We've seen the results of kids that's raised in single parent households. They're more likely to be gang affiliated. They're more likely to go to jail. They're more likely to get less educated, especially black boys. So I believe the family we don't have structure in the black community, and that's what's really lacking. Like, when you see the lack of structure, you see the gender wars that's going on with black men and black women. We fighting each other, we bashing each other, we doing this, that, and the third. So I think too many times we hear horror stories of failed relationships. And the good relationships we would never hear about because they too busy basking in a successful relationship. They're not on social media bragging about how successful their relationships are. But obviously it's easy to see the bad relationships and be like, yo, damn, they got a divorce. I'll never want to do that. But I believe marriage is like fundamental for the black community. Like, that's when we was at our strongest when we were all married and we had communities. And then when we see the birth of single parent households, that's when we start to see, you know what I mean, the incarceration rates go up. You know what I mean, the less education, especially for black males, because you know we too busy being gang related, trying to be rappers. There's no real male role models there. Like, you know what I mean. So that's why I believe why people should get married, and I want to get married.
And I don't want like the cycle to continue. Like, would you want your kids to get married? Because you know that you said that what you know about it, like it's just been nothing good.
How old are you?
31. She like, damn, I ain't used to hearing people like that talk. Like, I don't know, like that's crazy.
It just didn't sound right.
Would you recommend your kids to get married?
If they want to.
But I'm saying like
I mean, no, not technically. They want to get married and they learn about what marriage. If they can go get married, I'll be there. But
I mean, we gotta get to the point where we want to change that cycle. That's the whole point. Like what he's saying as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to, I'm not saying to tell them to get married just to anybody. You just want to start to switch that cycle up. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't see how people were prioritizing having a child before being married. Like that's the same cycle we've been in, and that's the same cycle that's continued to hold us back. Single parent households, like, you know what I'm saying? Now he growing up he don't have a strong, I don't know what your situation is with, I'm not trying to use you, but I don't know what your situation is, but we need that father figure in the household for these men and women.
I had a father
you know
figure, but that don't mean you not gonna get married. My mom and dad was married, so I don't know. I didn't want to get married.
All right, well, that's fair.
To each his own.
Yeah.
What about you?
Do I want to get married? Yeah, I would love to get married.
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to get married. Yeah.
I get married privately. I don't even want nobody there. Cause like,
I mean,
it ain't nothing wrong with that either.
You gotta have a big ass
That's up to you.
fucking party and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the next topic?